Okay, Thursday, 6th of November 2025. So, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. The wiser someone is, the faster they can recognize patterns. So, in the past, I've talked about many times about being smart, dragnet, knowledge, understanding everything. This is financial advice: learn, 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 study, study, study. Not just to focus on not just focus on IQ, but understanding and knowledge and wisdom, understanding the world. Because the more smarter we are, the sooner we can distinguish fact and reality, fact and fiction, truth from false, or the easier and sooner and quicker and easier, you could even say, in the way the world is going, we can distinguish between, say, reality and AI, a video, an interview, and deepfake, and beyond, things like that. Really, I think in some way, a bit of a speculative thing to say that in the future that will be a valuable skill. And I also think human content and creation and videos, whatever else, will have a premium to it as opposed to AI. Just appetite for it in general. And I think too much of a skeptical way of approaching life will be to just to assume everything is fake, everything is false, everything is AI, everything's a deep fake. And I did a video about this, about just because something is too good to be true means something else, but that's another video. But the wiser we are, the better we can recognize patterns. Patterns in people, business, marketing, fashion, finance, you name it, the markets, you name it. In a sense of, I've seen this before, I know what's going to happen. Then you could say, well, we need a bit of observational skills as well in there to try and recognize patterns. I've seen this, I know what's going to happen. I've seen that, I know what's going to happen. It's that mileage, it's that experience. It's able to say life experience fundamentally. Then you can say, I've had this situation before, this and then that might probably happen, or that might happen, or this might happen. That's powerful. And then you could say, right, well, how do you get this wisdom? How do you acquire said wisdom? You go out into the world and do stuff in some fashion. Travel, mountains, marathons, you name it. The more stuff you do, just viscerally, the wiser you become. The more you see, touch, taste, experience, travel, go to, endure viscerally. It's as though, and I heard this somewhere else, that even though as you age you lose some IQ points, entropy, it's compensated by experience, pattern recognition, essentially. Interesting. I'm not sure about that exactly, but it's an interesting statement. And that's powerful because the more stuff we do, go out and touch grass, the more varied experiences we have and the more we can do in life, the more competent fundamentally we become. I've seen this before, no problems. I've done this before, I've seen something like this before, I know what to do. That ability to say, I've seen this, that doesn't make sense, or that video there, that doesn't seem right. There's something off about that, the light or the nature or the pattern or the movement or whatever else. That's probably AI, that's probably real. Things like that. And as we go out into the world and do stuff, we grow and mature. Even to the point where, and I heard an interesting saying recently, that travel is the only thing we can spend money on and become richer. Interesting. And the people I've asked their opinion on that statement, they've generally agreed. In a sense, if you spend money on travel, actually travelling and accommodation and tickets and parking, things like that, and you become richer. Fundamentally, what you're doing is you're trading your time for a currency, ideally Bitcoin. You sell that, you buy something, and then you acquire through that process knowledge and experience, tougher skin, mountains and memories and nostalgia and experience, and that is just beautiful, beautiful to go out into the world and be able to experience things. Travel is the only thing you can spend money on and become richer. Richer here, the heart, mind, and soul, to be a little poetic, as a character. And then you could say the intrinsicness of nostalgia and memories, which is always nice, but to endure that adventure or that discomfort or whatever else is powerful, it's priceless. It's absolutely priceless. I remember a few times roughing it up just for the experience, just for the adventure, years ago, just for the experience. Even though there were better options or more lenient options or whatever, I recognised that even though it was temporary, it would give me tougher skin. Powerful, priceless experience. So the wiser we are, the more we've seen, the more we do, the more we know, the better. The more patterns we can see, the easier in some way we can predict the future. Because again, I've seen this before, I know what's going to happen. I can look at the market and think, well, if that happened, then, well, we know this is going to happen sometime soon. So, meh, worry not, continue. Nice, stay focused. Be fixated on the first principles and move on in life. Powerful stuff. Yeah. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.